It is about 6 o'clock right now, and I want to go and get some organic rose water because I've heard of the good benefits for the skin and the hair. And where else to get organic rose water other than in Turkey? I want to try to make my own rosemary water for spraying it on my hair to see if there's any effect for the hair. I had a jar in the States where I would put every evening a little note about all the things that I'm grateful for on that day, and I would date it. And then at the end of the year, I think I would start in January, and then I would open them all up every day in December to kind of reflect on the kind of year I had and what things I was grateful for. I wanted to start doing this again here. I would do that in my journal most of the time, pretty much every day. And I had like then a separate journal for gratitude messages, but then I was like, I need something visual. I want to have like colorful little pieces of paper there instead of just the regular white ones. So that's one of the things I also want to look into. Maybe today, if the light is still good today, if not tomorrow morning, we're going to be making some rosemary water. And yeah, so that's the plan. See ya. I'm back. The only thing I didn't get is rosemary, but rosemary is really hard to find everywhere. Tomorrow we're gonna go for a morning walk to the Migros where I originally planned to go, but I went to a different one. They didn't have it. Anyway, I got this rose water. Supposedly the lady in the store suggested is a better version. Ooh, I can already smell it. Why is it not a spray? I should have asked. Well, that's not too overpowering. To be honest, I don't really like the smell of rose. I am more of a jasmine, lilac, lily of the valley person, but this one is not that bad. It's not overpowering, and what I like about this is that it only has rose water in the ingredients. So I'll put this in a glass spray bottle and add a couple of cloves because that was the recipe from that woman that I saw on whatever social media. She said that does miracles to your skin, so I want to try that on my skin and also on my hair because people say it does some magical stuff for hair as well. Hello you guys, it is the next morning. This is day 2 of me searching for that rosemary, for the rosemary water. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it in that Migros that is on Caddebostan. We also need some spray bottles for my rose water and the upcoming rosemary water. So it's pretty hot already. For me, it's about, I'm gonna insert right here how much it is in Fahrenheit, but it's pretty warm. Hopefully we're gonna get that rosemary today. Let's go. Yay, success, I found it. Should I get 2? I'll probably get 2. Okay, so we've got everything for that recipe. The rosemary spray bottle is not, unfortunately not glass. I mean, I've been all over Caddebostan, didn't find it. So, and the clove. So that's pretty much all we need. Oh, it smells so good. I usually like it to bake it with potatoes. It gives such a nice aroma to it. And let's see. Oh, I need to wash it first. What you have to do is basically boil it for half an hour, then leave it under the lid for 12 hours, and then put it in a spray bottle, and you can use it for up to 1 month, given that you are gonna refrigerate it.
너란 바람에 흩날리는
Okay, it is the next day. I actually had to wait until 2 in the morning to put that in the bottle. I ended up not using the original bottle that I bought specifically for it. Found this old bottle of heat spray from Gizu that I had. It was an empty one. It fits more. I ended up making more than 100 ml, and it is a better plastic, I think. It is still smelling like a rosemary. I was kind of afraid about it. I was like, am I gonna smell like roasted rosemary potatoes that I'm making? Like, that's my nightmare, to smell like food. Especially hair, because hair absorbs so much. Let's see. Just gonna section it out. It is said that it's appropriate for daily use and that it has countless of benefits, and I didn't really find anything bad about it, like cons and whatnot. We'll see. Comb it through. I'll use it for a month and will report if I see any good results. The plants update. This pepper is doing amazing, and then the basil is also growing fast. Look at this guy. Good morning, you guys. Today is one of those days when I just woke up super early without an alarm, and even before the loud garbage man came and collected the garbage. I think like he has a mission to make it as loud as he can. He comes around 6, I want to say 6:15 every morning. I woke up even before the garbage man. And it is 11:30 now, and I'm pretty much done with all my work for today. Dealt with some problematic emails, did some social media work, and the only thing that I've left to do is I've requested some information, and once I receive it, I'm gonna process it and send it back to the client. Hopefully receive really good news from that client. I'm gonna return to those home workouts that I used to do during the pandemic, because the regular walks that I've been taking just are not doing this for me anymore. I think I've hit the plateau with them. And I really do need a boost of endorphins in my system, so I think I'm gonna go back to the Sydney Cummings workouts. Start with a workout, because if we don't start now, we won't ever start. Workout complete. That was not as hard as I thought, and I do feel a little more energized after it. It's about 1:15. I did get all the information I needed for that one last work email. Now it's up for confirmation. God, that construction. Anyway, after that confirmation email, I'll be free for the rest of the day, so I think I'm gonna go run some errands, stop, get some more fruit, because I'm kind of running low. I think I have like one apple left. Sad. So yeah, I'm gonna start making my breakfast now. Adding to my plan of the day today is to do some serious grocery shopping, because I just checked out my refrigerator and I'm almost out of everything, which is usually never happening to me because I'm always replenishing it as I'm using stuff. And I'm back. Oh god, it's only 23 degrees, but darn, it's hot for me. Okay, corn. We're opening the corn season. Some herbs, some cherries, peaches. These peaches, they smell amazing. The guy that I was buying the peaches from is a new vendor. He looked at me, he goes, "Are you Russian?" I go, "No." He's like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Azerbaijani." The melon. I guess I start resembling my mom more. Anyway, peppers, some green beans, carrots, some tomatoes from my original vendor. Finally, I didn't confuse him with anybody else. And cucumbers from the same vendor. So I'm gonna wash everything now and have some cherries. And I'm finally done with washing. Most time went to these guys because washing the green stuff takes forever. But look, doesn't that look amazing? When I was getting corn at the farmer's market today, I remember the very first time I had corn in United States, and it was the first time I arrived there. It was August. On the way back from the grocery store, suddenly we stop and he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna get corn." And I'm like, in the middle of nowhere, where are we gonna get corn? And there was a small kind of like a mailbox type of a thing by the side of the road. We approached it and there was like a bunch of corn. I was blown away by the fact that people would be so honest. I don't know. I mean, I don't know a lot of countries where this would have worked as well. This is America. This was my shock right there. And the second corn story is when during one of our first dinners together, I remember we were sitting in the backyard. At the beginning, I was super shy, so I was really watching them, you know, in which order they ate, what they ate, how they ate everything. And anyway, I remember seeing that, you know, they were reaching out for butter, and I'm like, butter? Because there was steak and potatoes, and I couldn't combine butter with any of it. And then I saw that they put butter over the corn, and they eat it with pepper on top. I was like, oh, that's new. I think just gonna stay my American thing, and every time I'm there, I'm gonna eat it that way. But here, it's just corn and salt. Anyway, opening the corn season. This is so good. Look what I've got. I've been planning to plant more flowers forever. My mom really likes these because it's really easy to take care of them. I love the color. I found this dress randomly. There's a funny story. I got it with my sister 8 years ago. We got two identical dresses, and for some reason I decided that this was a perfect dress to wear on my job interview, given that it was a staff writer job interview, nothing too official and special. But anyway, I got the job, and it ended up being one of my favorite jobs that I had so far, and it actually helped me realize that I really enjoy being in publishing. Let that setting spray set. So yeah, anyway, the story about this dress is that I got my job, and so every June at the beginning of summer when I take out my summer clothes. This is one of the dresses that when I look at, I remember that it's just every time one door closes, a window, another door would definitely open, because I was at the time really upset that I didn't get to build my life in the States, that I had to go back to my country. I even felt like I failed in a way, but now I see that everything that happens for a reason. And yeah, that's the sweet story of this dress. And I think I gotta go. It is 4:23, so half an hour, exactly the amount of time I need to get to that cafe. I will take you with and show you if there's anything cute or pretty on the way. As expected, I got here on time, but my company is going to be a little late. I'm gonna try cold brew for the first time, see if it's worth the hype, see if I can get the waiter to come here. Just keeping my social anxiety.